the Orioles, no runs, no hits, no errors. 3 are left on base, 7 complete. The first inning, as he had a clean first inning to make it back. 7 innings, gave up just 3 hits, a run, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, 100 pitches thrown, and Wei-Yin Chen is back in the Orioles rotation.
Yeah, great line.
Updating you on the voting with the AT&T Player of the Game. Wei-Yin Chen on top. You still have time to cast your ballot, A, B, or C.
This has been on fire, and Wei-Yin Chen fortunately was able to neutralize that offense. It was great to get Wei-Yin back. Obviously, we'll talk about the Orioles offense here. They've been starting pitching, and Wei-Yin Chen was fabulous.
And speaking of Chen, he comes off of the disabled list, wins his 4th game. Rick, what did you see from Wei-Yin Chen?
Well, he used all of his pitches. That was one good thing. You know, he was on the corners with his fastball. Didn't expect that he was going to be as sharp as he was tonight, being as he's been away since May the 12th. I mean, watching him orchestrate this game, you know, good rhythm, good timing, his release point. Look at, he's kept the ball down in the strike zone, and maybe he kept a lot of those guys that we've had a lot of trouble with off the base too. I mean, Ian Kinsler, no hits tonight. He got 1 walk. You know, you look at Beltre. Beltre was able to get 1 base hit, and that was it for him. Cruz didn't have, but he got 1 base hit. But Wei-Yin Chen used that split finger fastball that he throws, kept it down in the strike zone, and really kept the guy swinging the bats. He had a low pitch count late in the ball game. Getting to that 7th inning is so imperative for him because he's been undefeated so far every time he's gone to the 7th.
Besides that left arm, the AT&T Player of the Game turns out to be Wei-Yin Chen with 79% of the votes, followed by Manny Machado receives 9% of the vote. Tonight, Wei-Yin Chen, 7 innings of 3-hit baseball. He gives up a run that was earned, 3 walks and 4 strikeouts. So Wei-Yin Chen, the AT&T Player of the Game. With some highlights of the start, 3 of the first 5 hitters were strikeouts. He didn't allow his first hit until the 4th inning to Adrian Beltre. He retired the side in order in the 1st, 3rd, and 7th innings. And when you look at that first stat there, 3 of the first 5 hitters were strikeouts. Mike, that was very important, I would think, to Chen just being able to come off the disabled list and be ready to go.
Yeah, a lot of confidence right there, obviously, to be able to get those big strikeouts. First inning has been a tough one historically for Wei-Yin Chen, and he was able to work his way through that. But like Rick was talking about, his location was phenomenal tonight. He was working both edges of the plate, had total command of his fastball, and that's always been a key for Wei-Yin Chen. It really makes his secondary pitches that much better. But really, probably going to be the most consistent starter for the Orioles and help really solidify the rotation and help them down the stretch. Great sign for the Orioles.
You know, I'd like to add one thing to that too. You know, Martin in minor league before they brought him up here because they wanted to take every effort that they could to get him deep in a ball game to make sure he was there. And I think that really paid dividends tonight. You got to give some credit to Buck Showalter and Dan Duquette for the way that they've really handled this ball club, even in the face of a little bit of adversity that we've had lately.
And when you look back also, the fact that the 7 innings for Chen, the last time an Orioles starter went 7 was Zach Britton on the 4th of July. That's one thing that the Orioles would like to have is their starters like more to go deeper in the game.
Well, they need that for sure. Obviously, Buck Showalter, it seems like every night he's been threat.
Just an interesting stat about Wei-Yin Chen. When he goes at least 7 innings, the Orioles are 11-0, and Chen is 9-0.
Obviously, needing the offense to really break out, but, you know, I think it's a good